Hi there everyone, your pal Ral here with another vlog. So I am very excited because today, at least for me, it is the first day of open house tryouts for the volleyball club that I'm in. Technically it started yesterday, but I am not in the Monday league. I signed up for 2 leagues this year. The Tuesday league that I signed up for is intermediate reverse co-ed, and then I signed up for intermediate men's again. It's going to be my 3rd indoor season, which I'm pretty excited for. Normally, for me, I consider indoor season starting when pickup volleyball starts at my gym, but they have not done that, and I am very confused why. It normally starts like in September, but oh well. Yeah, volleyball, for me, at least indoor season starts today, and I've been waiting. I mean, I got some practice in when I played with a bunch of my friends on Friday, like 2 weeks ago. But yeah, intermediate reverse co-ed. I've only played like a couple of times last indoor season when I was subbing, so it's gonna be interesting seeing how that works out. And the way they're doing it, there was 2 different reverse co-ed leagues last indoor season, last year. But instead, what they're doing this year, apparently, they're just gonna have a lot of teams instead of like 6 teams per reverse co-ed league. They're aiming to have like 10 to 12 teams, which I don't know how that's gonna work out in terms of like drafting or just even playing purposes. If they want everyone to have about like an equal amount of playing time, but yeah, I have this week of tryouts, then next week, and then actual league play will start the week after that. So I have some time before I get placed on a team. And yeah, I guess I'm just gonna jump cut to afterwards. I'm also here a little bit early. I am like half an hour early, but oops.
You're my first year, I don't do the biggest.
Yeah.
The real one.
That's good that they do that then.
That's me. So first week of tryouts went well. It's very interesting playing reverse co-ed because, again, I've only done this like 2 or 3 times before when I had to sub last indoor season, but it's definitely different than what I'm used to, because the way that we do reverse co-ed is there are 2 nets set up. There's the men's height net, then the women's height net, and then depending on like what net we're playing on, if you're a guy, then you can't hit on the women's net, and if you're playing on the men's net, you could hit like normal. I mean, that's not counting like behind the 10-foot line, but yeah. Funnily enough, 2 of the people that were on my like mock trial team for today, they were actually on my team from the first half of last indoor season for beginners co-ed, so that was nice. It's very tiring though because I'm not counting on my birthday. It's been a while since I've like played a lot of games indoor, and my body was like, "Ooh, this is exhausting." And the last game that we played, we played shortened games. We played sets that went up to 15, just because we wanted to get a lot of people a chance to play, considering this is open house. We had like 6 teams in one building, and then another one. I think there was also 6 teams, or trying to get 6 teams, because we want to have 12 teams in total to play. That is 72 people, and we have 2 places available to us for Tuesday. And the reason why they're doing 12 teams instead of like doing 6 teams for like an upper intermediate reverse co-ed and like a bottom intermediate reverse co-ed is because if they do it this way with like having 12 teams, they get to have a wide variety of people like with like a different skill level, and that will just theoretically, eventually, like, push the people that are not as good to be better if they're playing with and against people that are better than them. So I see what they're going for. It's just 12 teams is a lot. The minimum that they want is 10 teams, so that's 60 people. And yeah, the reason why I have the name tag is just because there's a lot of people tonight, and it's hard to remember a bunch of people's names, which is fair. And yeah, we finished way late. We finished almost at 10 p.m. Like 9:50, I would say, it was like when we were all done, and I definitely did have a lot of fun. I got some decent hits in, got some decent passes, but screwed up some other ones as well because, I mean, I'm decent, I would say, at volleyball, but I'm also out of practice with playing indoor. It did feel nice being able to jump again, at the very least. And yeah. Now I just wait until Thursday, since that's when the first week of tryouts for intermediate men's start. And I'm very excited for that. It's looking to be a fun indoor season this year, and I could not ask for anything more. Um, indoor indoor season is always a fun time, and yeah, I'm just hoping to improve this time around as well. So, yep. Anyways, I'm tired, very exhausted, and I'm just gonna end off here. So, thank you all so much for watching, and see you all next time for another vlog. Later.